Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how we get down. This is Boxing Talk with your boy, Mike on Sports. And I'm back with another one, man. Floyd Mayweather made some noise yesterday. Floyd made some noise yesterday, man. He came in, came through, and really kind of shitted he really kind of shitted on the whole sanctioning bodies. So we're gonna play a little audio from that yesterday from the media workout of Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. But one thing that I want to talk about, man, it just seems like every time, man, every time he is out there promoting Gervonta Davis and doing a Gervonta Davis fight, he always start talking about himself and what he did and what I mean. So we're gonna get into that. We got Dave Allen. Dave Allen has a new opponent for the Povetkin undercard. We got some news from Michael Conlon. He'll be facing a very, very, very legitimate opponent at 122. We got Dillian Whyte coming out and calling David, hey, a cocksucker. I mean, we got all kind of shit today, y'all. We got Mike Tyson doing a little commercial behind the scenes of the action with that. We got Anthony Joshua on the heavy bag working out. We got a jam-packed show for so you guys just sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, and like I always do, yo, Mike, drop that beat on them. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers, while they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. This what y'all been waiting on. I am back. I am back. I am back. What's good, baby? What's good, everybody out there in the chat? What's going on, Jalen Abraham? What's going on, Ams? Retros for Life, Trey Miller, Rabisky, Sarcastic, Sarcasm. What's good, Grim Reaper, Undisputed Truth. What up, what up, what up? Retros, Low Key, Xavier Coleman, UK Bra Boxing, Nick 07, Fresh BX. What's up, what's up? And my guy, Rabisky, what's going on? I want to just give a quick shout out to my guy. He go by the name Fighter IQ. You know what I'm saying? You can catch him on all platforms, that Fighter IQ. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to my guy, Fighter IQ. Happy birthday, brother. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you have a good birthday. Hopefully everything goes well with you, Fighter IQ. And happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a memorable day. Hey, man, what up, Jeffrey? It ain't me, Jeffrey. It ain't me, Jeffrey. It's Mark Nash, man. Big up to that boy, Mark Nash, for that fly-ass intro, man. We just come on dropping them hits, baby. Day after day, week after week, Mike on Sports. We getting bigger. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, the king back. How y'all doing out there, man? My day's been going pretty good, man. Went out to Subway. I don't really eat Subway, you know what I'm saying? I really don't eat Subway, so I just went up there and grabbed some cookies and shit, you know what I'm saying? Came back to the house, man. Did a little workout, you know what I'm saying? Got my cardio in. Probably put what I put in about a mile today. I ain't really put in a whole lot. So the weather was nice today. So it's the last time that the weather gonna be looking like this with the sun The sun shining through the motherfucking window and shit. So I got to get some good workouts in before we get too damn cold, and I can't do nothing because it's freezing outside. But yeah, man, we back with another one, man. We back with another one. Goddamn me, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather. That nigga said, man, it's too many goddamn belts out here, dog. And look, man, that's what I've been saying. So can we just agree? Can we just agree that Floyd agrees with Michael? You know what I'm saying? Can we agree that Floyd agrees with Mike on sports? I've been saying that shit. I've been putting my foot in the WBA ass for the gold and silver and goddamn platinum and all whatever kind of fucking belts they got. I've been doing that. So I feel like they should give me some kind of goddamn recognition. Cause I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this shit, man. I should be goddamn me on goddamn me on TV talking about these belts. Cause this shit is ridiculous. It's fucking absurd. And like I said yesterday, I said this shit yesterday before Floyd even made these comments. Motherfucker gonna have 7 champions in one division. 7 champions in one division. Oh man, Johnny, man. Prayers out to you, Johnny, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully everything, I know everything can't get better, you know what I'm saying? You lost a family member, so I just hope, man, you can be strong through this tough time, you know what I'm saying? And just hope and just pray that, you know what I'm saying, what you believe in. If you believe that they going to a better place, just hold on to that, man. Hold on to that and just know that shit, they ain't gotta suffer on this earth no more. They in paradise. But yeah, man, I've been saying that shit to motherfucking about Floyd and shit, man. Like, they got too many. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all. I've done enough talking. I've done enough. Goddamn me being bashed about the fucking BC and BA and all that shit. So I'm gonna let Floyd talk to you. I'm gonna let Floyd tell you how he feel.
And I'm at home, and this goes for any company. I don't care if it's Top Rank, if it's Golden Boy, if it's Mayweather Promotions, if it's PBC. There's too many champions in the sport of boxing right now. Too many champions. It's not a such thing as a super champion, not at all. And I'm not taking nothing away from no fighter. It's too many belts. And the reason why is too. Let me tell people what's going on in the sport of boxing, why there are so many different titles and so many different belts. People don't know you have to pay for every belt that you win, there's a sanctioning fee. So now if a fighter wins an interim belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. If a fighter has.
So we know that, right? We know that. So for every belt that you see, for the silver, think about this now, y'all. Think about this. WBC silver, WBC interim, WBC franchise, the WBC plain, the WBA regular, the WBA interim, the WBA super champion, WBA regular champion, WBA whatever they got another one too, a gold or something like that. The IBF only got one. IBF got one. They sometimes do an interim due to injury. WBO only got one. They only got one. So with that being said, you are bleeding the sport, and you're giving these fighters a false sense of champion status. Everybody can't be a champion in the same division, and it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that they can make up all these belts and charge the sanctioning fees too. And like Am said, you paying sanctioning fees just to be in the fucking top 15. You paying fees to be for the eliminator. So even without the belt, you paying sanctioning fees. Think about that shit down, y'all. Think about that, man. And then we're gonna get back to the audio.
Has just the regular belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. Then if a fighter is a super champion, then he has to pay a sanctioning fee. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing. This is not good for the sport of boxing The sport of now, when a fighter fights, every fighter is a champion. Now, after you see no belts, is like a fighter winning the amateur trophy. Everybody's the champion. Everybody got have a belt. Now we look at.
My dude, I totally agree. Every goddamn fighter getting a participation belt now. That's what they're giving out. They're giving out participation belts now. Remember back when you played football and everybody on the little league team got a trophy for participating? That's what the fuck they doing now with these champions. Oh, you got a nice little ring, a nice little name about you. You got a nice little buzz about you. Bam, you a champion. You a gold champion, baby. You a silver champion, baby. You an interim champion, baby. Like, get the fuck out of here. It should be only one champion in every division. It should only be one champion. One. I'm not saying four. Fuck the four sanctioning bodies. Them niggas need to downsize to one. Call it the motherfucking WWWB, AIBF, WBO, CB. I don't give a fuck what you call it. Call it something. Come up with a new name. Condense this shit. Don't make no sense to be all these goddamn champions running around calling themselves guys and calling themselves this. And I ain't got no, and I don't want to see like I'm coming off at the fighters, because it's not the fighters' fault. It's the fucking sanctioning body's fault for putting these belts out there. It's not the fighters' fault. Fuck out of here.
Look at the lightweight division, okay? And I want to say the fight the other day was a hell of a fight. Congratulations to the winner. He done his job. He went out there and did what he had to do. But if Devin Haney is the WBC champion at lightweight, right? And Gervonta Tank Davis is the WBA champion. Now, it's safe to say that Talifimo is the champion he's the champion, the IBF and a WBO champion. But I can't.
Now, wait one damn minute, Floyd. Wait one goddamn minute, Floyd. We all know the belt that Gervonta Davis got at 135 is one of the belts that you are talking about. It's one of those belts that don't mean nothing. Oh, that's what he said. The Super Champion don't mean nothing. That's why he said the Super Champ not real. But when he had the belt, he was the Super Champion, and Keith Thurman was the regular. So he used that status not to fight Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? And Gervonta Davis is not the champion at 135. I'm sorry to tell you. Gervonta Davis has a secondary belt at 135. Sorry, Floyd, I can't get down with that, man. Tank does not have the legitimate belt at 135. If we're being honest, Tank Davis does not have the real belt at 135. The regular ain't the real belt, big dog. We ain't doing that, Floyd. Sorry. I can't do it. You talking real shit about there's too many belts, but then you trying to spin it, twist the motherfucking narrative for the casual motherfuckers that don't know shit and spin it like Gervonta the real champion. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't doing that, y'all. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here, man.
I can't knock what he has done, because I have to take my hat up to him, for what he has done. And then we talk about different fighters proving themselves. There's no different from Marquez. They're gonna say, oh, Mayweather was the bigger guy. Remember, at one particular time in 1996, before I went to when I was in the Olympics, I fought at 125 and a half. It's 125 and a half because it's 57 kilograms. So in that same year, I turned professional at 130. So we can't keep talking about guys. This guy is a small guy. To be the best, You must take risks. You must take chances. And if it takes going up in weight or going down in weight, that's the sport of boxing. That's how boxing works. And we look at Manny Pacquiao. He done the same thing. He take chances, but then when he lose to me, guess what they say? Mayweather was the, he was the bigger fighter. It's always a catch-22.
Man, this nigga Floyd can spin this shit back to him like no other, boy. I'm telling you. This nigga, he spin that shit back to himself so good. When they said about Marquez, when I saw Marquez, my nigga, we here for Tank and goddamn me Leo Santa Cruz. How you feel about Tank training, my nigga? Well, Tank training good, but when I was training back in my day, I did it this way, and I'm just trying to show Tank how to do things that I did back in my training. Now look, when I trained before Oscar De La Hoya, I was nigga, no, man. No, Floyd, no. Talk about Tank. He on pay-per-view. You not fighting on pay-per-view, man. And I love me some Floyd, man. I love it. I love it because I find it. Because look, it got to be somebody around them, right? Somebody got to be around, like, bruh, like man, you know you're not fighting, right? This is a Tank. It's a Gervonta Davis media workout. Your name not even in the title. Your name not even in the title. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about what you would have did. What you would have did. All right, Floyd. All right, man. Look here. I guess, man. All right, well, let's go ahead and finish the interview about Floyd talking about not Gervonta. He talking about Gervonta's son, but he's not talking about Gervonta a whole lot.
When it comes to me. So once again, I don't want to knock no fighter, but I'm tired of seeing fighters after the fight. Everybody got a championship belt now. Now boxing, all these belts is like trophies. The WBC, the WBA, the IBF and the WBO. Y'all gotta clean it. Y'all gotta clean this shit up. Y'all have to clean this up. This is bad for boxing. Ain't there such thing as no super champion. You guys are just taking extra money from all these fighters, getting extra money from sanctioning fees, and this goes to my company as well. We got to clean the sport of boxing up. This don't look good. When you look on TV now, everybody's a champion. You see all these fighters posing with a belt, and then we got another guy at lightweight, which is Ryan Garcia, and then I look at Ryan Garcia, and he's a pretty cool fighter, and I don't take a nothing away from him. He's with Golden Boy, and I wish him nothing but the best in his career. But before you can, and I seen Ryan, for an example, Ryan Garcia is one of the fighters that got in the ring holding the WBC belt and holding another belt. This is not cool for the sport. And do I think he can become world champion? Absolutely, he can become champion. Do I think he can beat Gervonta Tank Davis? Right now, as of right now, absolutely not. Now,
I gotta agree, man. They gotta clean this shit up. WBA, WBC, WBO. He said, what's the other one? IBF. They gotta clean this shit up, man. It's too many dudes out there saying they champions. It's too many dudes after all these fights that saying, I got a belt, I got this, I got that, I want to unify. You got Ugas. Ugas coming out after his fucking fight saying he want to unify. Think about that. We all know Manny Pacquiao got the real WBA belt. Ugas said he want to unify. My nigga, don't nobody want to unify with you. What you gonna unify? What you gonna do like what John Pascal did? You gonna have an interim and a silver and call yourself goddamn unified? That what you gonna do? John Pascal, boy, if you get on John Pascal's IG right now, I promise you, if you get on John Pascal's IG right now, you're going to see so many pictures of them belts. You're going to swear he was a goddamn champion at 175. You're going to swear he was a champion at 175. Am I lying? That motherfucker going to be on that motherfucker posing with them belts like he goddamn me big shit popping. Hey, 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 I'm gonna out here, nigga. He got the whole Canada behind that man, bro. The whole Canada behind that man. They think he a champ. I'm not bullshitting y'all. Get on his IG. Get on John Pascal's IG. If you think I'm bullshitting. That man, he a champion. He unified. Fuck out of here, man.
That would be a fight next, but Tank cannot overlook Leo Santa Cruz. Hell of a fighter, tough competitor, and like I said before, if he went to 4 weight classes, it's obvious he can fight his ass off. So any fighter that's no different from Canelo. Canelo was able to jump weight classes. You know why? You look, you say, well, Canelo, when he faced me, they said, well, you beat Canelo at a catch weight. Remember this, you go back and you read the articles. Before you can speak on anything, you must do your homework. Okay. Canelo was the one that said he wanted to fight me at a catch weight class. So me being a smart businessman, guess what? I'm gonna test you and see if you really want to do it. Now, is he one of the best fighters out there, pound for pound? Absolutely, he's one of the best out there. But we cannot overlook Gervonta Tank Davis. He's also one of the best out there, pound for pound. And you look at him. I believe it's like over a 90% knockout ratio. 95. 95% knockout ratio. So whoever you got to realize this. One thing we know about Gervonta Tank Davis.
Hey man, quick sidebar. That boy Tank Davis been looking good in training. Like I watched a little workout last night. The young man looked like he really is tuned in to this fight. And next week is fight week. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be Tank. If Tank got more of a case to be, well, I ain't gonna say more of a case, but you could put Tank at the bottom of half that pound per pound. Like we gotta redo the whole pound per pound. Like I ain't got Usyk on my pound per pound no more. Usyk moved up to heavyweight and looked like shit. He moved up to heavyweight against Tablespoon and looked like shit. He gotta really do a number on Derek Chisora for me to have him on the pound for pound. So I ain't got Usyk on my shit no more. Gennady not on that motherfucker no more. Lomachenko, he probably like number 10. I'm gonna keep him on the list, but he had number 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a whole show. And I'm gonna do a panel. You know what I'm saying? I want to get an actual panel. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. I want to get an actual panel about 4 or 5 guys that actually come up with a pound for pound list, and we can interact with each other and talk about the list. Now, if you want to be a part of the show tomorrow, if you want to be a part of the show and you want to do that pound for pound thing with me, and we can do it tomorrow, like around 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the best time for everybody. Like I said, you ain't gotta have your camera on. You can do audio only. Most guys do that. But if you want to be on the show tomorrow, hit me on my IG, Gross 1911. Hit me on my IG, Gross 1911, and we're gonna do a motherfucking little pound for pound show. I want at least four people. If I get 5 or 6, great. But I want at least have 4, and we're gonna come up and I don't want to have no interaction with y'all. Y'all do your own list, I do my own list. I don't want to have no interaction because I don't want to have no influence, and I don't want to have y'all. I don't want y'all having any influence on me. So hit me up on my IG if you want to do that shit with me tomorrow, and we can link up and come up with the best time that's right for everybody. And I can schedule it tonight, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can just tell me what's the best time for them tomorrow night, and we can, or tomorrow during the day or night, and we can get it on like that. But yeah, man, let's get back to the audio.
Davis, you know, he got an equalizer in any hand, so he can hit you with any hand, and it could be good night, Irene.
Now, Gervonta Davis inside the ring, we realize that now. Gervonta Davis, real quick, so we can go back to the workout. The maturation of Gervonta. Can you explain briefly for 30 seconds on what you have been able to do for him as far as the maturation is concerned?
Well, one thing I'm gonna keep stressing to these fighters, just period. Everybody want to know, how am I able to still live the life, that I live? We can't just think about, and told him the other day after the fight, he was like, he said something real. What I didn't do was, when I made my money, I ain't just go buy a car or buy a chain. It took me a while to learn the game. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather. I wish I had a Floyd Mayweather. And it's another, if I'd had a Floyd Mayweather, I would probably be in a lot better position than I'm in now, because I would know how to move a lot better when I was younger and knew smarter things to do. But Al Heyman, a great businessman, Leonard Ellaby, I must take my hat off to him.
The nigga asked him about the maturation of Tank Davis. They asked him about the maturation of Tank Davis. This nigga said, if I had another Floyd Mayweather around me, I would have been in a better position. He made two Floyds out of one question. He made two Floyds out of one question about Tank Davis. If I had a Floyd Mayweather around me, shit, boy, I would have been good. Hey, Fresh BX. Man, I love me some Floyd, man, but man, boy, this remind me of when Floyd went over there to England, man. He fought when Tank Davis fought with Liam Walsh, somebody like that, man. He beat the shit out of Liam Walsh. I feel kind of bad for Liam Walsh too, man. Liam Walsh got his ass kicked that fight. He knocked down Liam Walsh so many times, man. That nigga, I don't even know how he was a mandatory for a fight. I really don't. He whooped Liam Walsh ass. But yeah, man, Floyd in that press conference I'm talking about, it was straight up all about Floyd. Point A to point B to motherfucking point Z, the whole alphabet. It was straight up. He talked about himself so much, man. I'm like, God damn. And I guess, man, when you are a mega star like that, in pretty much, I mean, let's be real, that man is boxing. Like that right there is boxing personified. That's what the casual fan think about when they think about boxing. Even though he ain't fought in 3-4 years, they think about Floyd Mayweather when the casual fan think about boxing. So I get that. But he got such a platform to where he could be pushing so many fighters. And I know it's a promotional thing, so he's going to push his fighters, man. But his influence could be a lot greater than this just Mr. Me. But anyway, back to the audio.
Him and the whole Mayweather promotion staff, because while I'm out traveling the world having fun, they take care of the company and they're doing a great job doing that. So I must commend Mayweather Promotions for doing that. And one thing about us, what we do is we put fighters in a position to win titles, and we put fighters in position to make millions. And when you look, even like our fighters that fight on PBC, if you look, when our fighters fight on PBC, we talk about the Nielsen ratings. When our guys fight on Fox, we don't go out there and talk about how many homes. Sometimes it's 4 million, sometimes it's 5 million. So we don't knock nobody for what they do. We just got to speak facts. And then there's another fighter out there that we don't talk about that deserves his just due. Andre Ward, we don't never talk about him, even though he retired undefeated. He beat a lot of good fighters, and we need to talk about him and give him.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching this shit last night, I thought Floyd was gonna say he beat a lot of C-level fighters. I swear to God, I thought he was gonna say Andre Ward beat a lot of. Then he just stopped. He stopped. He was finna say, I swear, he was finna say C-level. I swear he was about to say C-level, but he was like, nah, he beat a lot of good fighters. He beat a lot of good fighters. I'm telling y'all. I swear I think of Floyd about to say sea level, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna go too much into that, man, because that's about Ward and wanting to hear about no war. But for totality, man, I agree with Floyd Mayweather. And I mean, if anybody want to come on and just give you a spiel about the belt organizations, you know what I'm saying, about the belt situations, you guys can come on right now and give me your spiel. You know what I'm saying. If not, then we're gonna move on to another topic, man. I got some quick news and notes right quick that we gotta get to. Don't forget, man, this Saturday night, well, not even Saturday night, Saturday like around 2:00 in the daytime. Catch me for a live fight chat. I will be doing the Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje fight, UFC main event, and I think I'll be doing the co-main too with Robert Whitaker and Justin Cannonier. That's gonna be a good fight. So I'll be doing a co-main and main event on Saturday afternoon. So catch me for that. Tomorrow night, we will be doing the Zone card. The Zone got a fight tomorrow night. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez is back in action. He'll be facing Israel Gonzalez in the 12th round WBA junior bantamweight fight. Also, we got a very good co-main. Very, very good co-main. Juan Francisco Estrada versus Carlos Cuadras. I know them guys getting older now. They're a little bit older, but that should be a action-packed fight. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this whole card, really, man. Julio Cesar Martinez, he's back in action. The little dude that just got popped. He's fighting Moises Caleros. This guy, Julio Cesar Martinez, man, he a fucking problem for anybody. He a problem for anybody, and he come out there to do one thing: put that motherfucking wood down on your ass. Pause. And I don't mean no gay shit. I mean them hands. I mean them fisticuffs. Also, we got Austin Williams, my nigga Ammo. My nigga Ammo back. Ammo, let me take that out right quick. My bad, fans, corner. I'm giving y'all the whole schedule, and y'all can't even see it. Ammo back. He fighting this weekend. Name to be announced. Also, we got the return of Diego Pacheco, another young kid that I'm excited about. I really like this kid. He's at 168, and he got a lot of upside to him. Also, another young kid that I'm excited about, man, Otha Jones, the third. He's back in action. He got a sister that is the absolute truth in the amateurs right now. So you guys look out for her when she turned pro. Otha Jones. I mean, it's going tomorrow night, man. It gets no better. It gets no better tomorrow night. If you're an actual boxing fan, this card right here is for the hardcores. Chocolatito was at once that name brand. He probably the biggest name brand on the card, but he ain't got that luster that he once had. But if you're a real boxing fan, you look at this card tomorrow night like, man, this that shit right here, y'all. He did that shit right here, man. But real quick, man, let's go to my guy, the fans corner, man. What's going on, brother, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, what's saying, man? Everything kosher, man. Niggas just came from getting something to eat. And I'm listening to you on YouTube while I'm sitting in there waiting on my food. And I had to call in about these goddamn belts, bro.
I knew if anybody was gonna call in, then you gonna call in about the motherfucking belts, man.
Bruh, money couldn't have made my day any better, bruh. Shout out, that's what we need right there. Now, all money got to do is keep pushing that narrative for all the YouTube, podcast people to jump on that shit too, man. We need to get rid of them goddamn belt, bruh. Take them shit back down to 4, 1 goddamn per sanctioning body. And be honest, I really would like 1 altogether. But if we could get back to that, I'd be okay with that first. You feel me? Like, cause bro, they tripping with the
I'll be cool with 3 of them. Get that WBA shit out of here. Get that WBA bull. They are corrupt. They take dudes out the rankings. They allow dudes like Franz Oquendo to be in the rankings for 15 years. It ain't fought a fight. Like the WBA is horrendous. Get them out of here.
I'm down with it. Like I said, I would like one. So shit. Hey, bro, I ain't got no problem with eliminate one of them motherfuckers. But all they need to get that shit together, because that's right. They got everybody a goddamn champion. Hell, what's the point of fighting, shout? Well, shit, who you gonna fight if everybody goddamn champion?
Ain't no point of fighting. You see these niggas franchise champions, so they ain't gotta fight. They want them to keep that luster, keep that name, keep that so they can make more money out their ass.
Yeah, but see, they don't understand. I don't know why promoters don't get this shit. You gonna make money if you give us the fucking fights we want, bruh. We gonna look at this shit. That's what we got down in this for. Like, you keep goddamn stringing us along with the bullshit, bruh. I mean, I'm telling you, man. But anyway, boxing is coming back. I'm happy for it. But yes, we need to get them titles under wrap. Y'all, what is it? WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO. Get y'all shit together. This a fan telling y'all, y'all killing us, bruh. Y'all killing us. Everybody goddamn champ.
Honestly, they ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be up to the promoters to do it.
Promoters?
We don't want your fucking gold belt. We don't want your interim belt. We ain't fighting for that. And we can't get in the regular ratings and fight for that super or fight for that franchise. We don't want to be in that shit, man. We can put these niggas on TV. We already got the brand. Shit, we can come out with a fucking PBC belt or come out with a whole new belt. You know what I'm saying? And make sure the fucking Matchroom and Top Rank and fucking PBC and Golden Boy have an equal opportunity at that belt.
Exact, bro. But see, and ain't nothing wrong with equal opportunity. I'm down for that. Motherfucker want to have it one way where it's one side that's fucked up. They killing boxing, bro. I'm glad Money said that shit, bro. I hope he keeps saying that shit. And I hope everybody else jump on board so we can push this shit even more.
He said it, but he's still allowing his fighter to fight for one of them secondary belts coming up.
Hey, I feel I'm just on the part that he said it. It's Money gonna do what he gotta do to, I guess to make his man feel good. Hell, why not give him a belt? Everybody else goddamn got one, get into him too.
But if you gonna condemn it like he did, you can't then go out there and do what you condemning, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
You can't sit up and say Tank got the motherfucking real belt. We all know Tank ain't got the he got the regular.
Right.
He got the regular. That's what he got. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I hear you, Floyd. I hear you. But man, your actions from a guy who not a casual, it ain't
matching up.
Make no sense.
Right. I dig it. Hey, I want to jump out subject real quick. I ain't never get a chance to talk on your show about this. Loma and Lopez.
Yeah.
My quick little, I'll give my quick little spiel, man. I don't know. It was a tie to me. I had it as a draw, bro.
No. I'm saying, but before the fight, didn't you pick Loma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
I know you did. But I'm telling you, man. Hey, I know. Loma thought he had a game plan. Huh?
You had to fight as a draw?
Yes. Do you want me to give you the round numbers?
My nigga, what grade was you smoking that night? My nigga.
No. Let me tell you, it wasn't even that night. I went back and watched it with no sound. A lot of people don't do that shit, bro.
I did it live with no sound, and I'm telling everybody like, T.O. round.
No, that's live, Mike. That's live. Look, it's a difference between being live because you in the moment. Everything look like something. Go back and watch that shit with no sound.
I ain't going back and looking for nothing, man.
When
you go back, you looking for something.
No. No, you paying more attention. Look,
my nigga,
I'm gonna give you my
I was counting it punch by punch. I was counting it punch by punch.
A lot of them punches didn't land, Mike. A lot of them punches did not land. I'm gonna give you my rounds.
Go ahead.
1 T.O.
Okay.
2 Lomo.
2 a toss up.
Okay.
But go ahead.
3 through 6, Lopez.
T.O. Okay, yes.
7 through 11, Lomo.
I don't know. I think either round 7 or round 8 was one of those toss-up rounds too that could have went either way.
It was 7, but pay attention again. You gotta pay attention to those shots.
But
okay.
And
12, I get it.
When money on the line.
Huh?
Goddamn me, when the money on the line, when the fight is close, who came up with that motherfucking kahunas?
Bro, no. See, I don't know why people trying to make it like Lopez like murder Loma.
He ain't murdered. I ain't saying he murdered, but this nigga in that round, you could see who wanted it more.
What in 12th round? In the 12th round?
Yes, the activity.
The 12th round, but look, that equal up to 6. 1, 3 through 6.
I had it at best for Loma. At best, he won 5 rounds. At best. I really
okay, and that's a round off, and that's probably that second round you talking about, and that's fair. I give you that.
Okay,
but the fight was way. I just didn't like how everybody coming on like Lopez. Hey, bro, that was a good ass fight, and I would like to see a rematch.
I wouldn't give him.
I know Lopez ain't gonna do that.
I wouldn't give him shit. I'm done with him.
Oh no, I dig it. And I'm not mad because there wasn't no rematch clause. I can't trip, but I do want to see. And I know you weren't digging this fight, but Lopez and Haney, Nick.
Too soon.
That you keep saying that, but you got to think about it, Mike. It's a young man's game now, baby. It ain't these old niggas no more. 30s.
It's about making money, right?
And these little niggas finna get it.
They ain't gonna make a lot more money in about 2 more years if they fight then right now.
But why they can't fight again?
They can fight again, but I just don't think they should fight right now.
What? Okay, hold. He ain't really undisputed though, Mike.
He's not undisputed.
So when he want that? When he want that?
Man. Come on, man. If Bob didn't want to feed Loma to Haney, what think Bob won't feed Teofimo to Haney?
No. How you know Loma probably thought he couldn't take a Haney, but he stepped up for a fucking Lopez. How about that?
Man, I don't know about that one, man. I'm just saying. I just don't know. I know Bob is more leaning towards the Ryan Garcia fight more than
no. Oh, and then check this too. Who Lopez with? Ain't he with Bob?
Yeah, who top rank?
Okay, so why wouldn't Bob lose that belt from Loma to Lopez? It's still in his state.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what Bob's gonna do. But when you talk about bringing Devin Haney in, you got a nigga that could potentially come in, nigga, as a cat burglar and take everything.
Goddamn right.
Wicked.
But you can't run from it.
Right now, the money ain't worth it to Bob. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. And what's going on, my brother? Talk to me.
What's going on, man?
I know
what's going on, Lidge Low? I had to fight a Drew as well.
Oh my God!
No, let him give his.
That's why.
Mike. What did I post? Mike.
Everybody in our group chat saying Teofimo is absolutely blowing this guy out. Everybody.
Wait, Mike. You just had to fight, Mike. You just had to score. You just said 7-5 a minute ago.
Best.
At best. You said that it's supposed to. No. But you just said that. Hey, whatever, bro. Listen, in the chat that day, what did I have it?
You had it like I think you had it
the exact same as Lidge Low. Tell the truth.
5-5 at the 10 rounds.
Yep, that's how I had it. Wait, 5-5, Loma 11, Lopez 12. But that's beside the point. I feel like I enjoyed the fight. I think I can I had a draw. If you give it to Tio, no, I won't be upset with it. I felt if there was anyone gonna win the fight, it would be him.
So let me ask Am a question right quick.
Yeah, go for it.
What fight was closer? Taylor, Regis, or Loma, Lopez?
I gotta go with Loma, Lopez.
No way!
Yeah.
No way! No.
Hey, let me jump in right
I was in that whole life, bro. You know.
Regis was not in that fight, bro. That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
You wasn't in the fight?
Bro, Regis
look at that fight, Mike. That was not a Regis that was over here in America fighting.
No.
I don't know if he partied. I don't know if he, whatever.
He got that haircut over there. That's what happened.
It was the haircut, yeah.
He put up a good fight.
Yeah. That's what you get in foreign waters, Mike. Come around here, you go fuck up your shit. Don't come around here get a haircut when you fighting one of ours.
Taylor won by 3 rounds, but y'all is tripping, man. Y'all, I had it close to being a draw, man, for real. But you were saying, what about
back to Loma Lopez? I enjoyed it. I want to see the rematch, and I feel that a lot of Loma hit.
If Am's the wolf is Tio, do you risk fighting Loma again?
That's what. If you're talking about risk and reward, and me personally, I'm out for finances in it, so exactly. I'm trying to hold that belt. I ain't a boxer trying to get trying to be say I'm the best on all this. I'm trying to hit for the money. Yeah. So I would duck him if that was me. But me, I ain't no warrior hero. I'm here for the money. I'm here for the money. Look, you want to be the best, fight Loma again, bro. You took his belt. Bob, I feel like Bob sold him down the river. He said, I could trade in the old model for the new model. He said, no rematch. We're going to rob that boy on the cards. You know, because them cards was crazy, Mike. Why are people not talking about that? One judge gave Loma 1 round, Mike.
That's wild.
How you give Loma 1 round?
That's why I said, boy, what is Julie over there smoking today, boy? Julie over there getting the house job, man. Julie over there getting high on the job. What's going on, Black people?
Loma only loyal. Bob only loyal to the money. So he like, you're on the way out, and this is young right here, young model, fresh. We're gonna put the bank on the young model.
I just don't see how y'all could. I mean, maybe.
Like, think about it. Look at all the dominant champions. They lose, they get their rematch because what they did for so long.
But
you can't just come in.
But if you go by what T.O. said in the post-fight press conference, they came to him with no rematch call because they thought he was going to lose, and they came to him with 2 potential opponents after he lost to get his get back right. So that's what he said in the post-fight press conference. Like they were setting up to lose.
They're in the same team, bro. Bob went to him, not Loma. Bob did everything. At the end of the day, I'm cool with Lopez moving on, but I don't want to see Lopez ducking and diving, avoiding people like Haney. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna fight Loma, fight Haney. You know, that's what I'm saying.
You can fight Ryan Garcia too. You fight Ryan.
Bro, Ryan a little baby over there, bro. Like,
it's still a big fight.
Everyone looking at Ryan like easy money. That's the truth. Everyone in that division look at Ryan like easy money.
He trying to make sure Teofimo get that cash in, get that easy money before he get never handed because he know Bob know. Like Bob know boxing, man. That's why he ain't let Loma, he ain't trying to negotiate with fucking Haney and Loma, and he ain't really showing no interest in fucking Haney and Loma right now. Cause Bob know, like just like we all know, the money gotta be worth it before he get in the ring with Devin Haney.
Facts. Yo, bro.
And you got another young black superstar coming up. Who knows how long Shakur Stevenson gonna be at 130, 135? That motherfucker big too. Go ahead, Black Season.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that, man. I think Shakur, man, like Shakur could be at 140 easily right now. Like, you know, and he still haven't gotten his grown man strength yet. And also, when you look at it, Shakur Stevenson has an advantage over all the other younger guys because who else has Bud Crawford to spar with and to learn from, and Andre Ward as well to learn from, and have Andre Ward as your co-manager along with the OG. I can't think his name right now. The cat from Houston. What his name is, Mike?
Man, I got you, man. Shout out to motherfucking Jay Prince, James Prince, whatever y'all want to call him, man.
Right, nigga, King of Houston, Jay Prince. Right,
been indicted 9 times, ain't never been convicted. Never.
Mr. Untouchable, Mike.
Prince, man.
So who has that? Nobody else got that. So since Floyd retired, the 2 pound for pound best fighters, at least in my opinion, was Andre Ward. He passed it, but Andre Ward picked up what Floyd left off, and then after Andre Ward retired, it went to Bud Crawford. So like that's who Shakur Stevenson got around him. Nobody else has that. Plus, ain't nobody fucking with him in the streets. Ain't nobody go trying to extort him because he got Jay Prince on his team. Jay Prince knows the shit about boxing. He also used to manage Floyd and a whole bunch of other fighters. Ain't nobody in the position. Plus, Shakur has the skill set, right? It's all there. He passed the eye test. He has that Olympic pedigree. He has everything. So nobody got going on. Yeah, Tank got Floyd, but he don't even listen to Floyd. You know, and Shakur, like them niggas got Shakur by the collar like a pit bull, and they training this nigga. Like he gonna be trouble. He's already trouble right now. Who knows where he fills out at? It might be at 147. Might, like, who knows? He might, you know, he's still young. But to the homie, the cat from the UK, I don't get it. I don't understand why, like, Teofimo, like, you making it seem like Teofimo owes Loma something. Like, he don't owe Loma anything. Like Mike said earlier, like, they betted against him, right? You know, you know, there was no rematch clause or anything. So with that said, why should Teofimo, like, why should he have to go out there and be like, okay, well, I owe Loma a rematch? He don't owe Loma shit.
Like, I didn't say he owed Loma a rematch. I said if he don't fight Haney, I would like to see the rematch. I'm not really into you fighting someone I know you can beat for no reason and then parading you're saying you're the best. Loma, he did what he did. He got his credit for, and he got put on the pound for pound list. You came in, yeah, you beat him. Congratulations. Now
what Joshua
pardon?
Ain't that what Joshua finna do?
What do you mean?
Finna fight Pula. We know he gonna beat him.
That's a mandatory, Mike.
So you saying what is Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell? Ain't that like a motherfucking
eliminate? I didn't say nothing about that fight.
I'm saying, but ain't Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia like a
it's an eliminator? It's a final eliminator.
With that being said, what man, and I've seen wackier shit. What if WBC come out and say, hey man, you know what, Ryan, you can pick who you want. You can even fight T.O. for the franchise, or you can fight goddamn me Devin for the regular. And with that Canelo influence behind him, you think the WBC ain't gonna capitulate to what Ryan want?
Honestly, these days I don't know what I can't even begin to guess what the WBC are gonna do.
Exactly.
I like Devin Haney a lot. I feel like he should get his chance. I feel a lot of people don't want to fight him, even though he's a champion. People without belts. Yeah. So if fans, it's our responsibility to make sure that there's no guy that gets left out to the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he's too good for you or you're afraid of losing to him. I like T.O. Congrats. Like I said earlier, congrats on his victory. He don't have to fight Loma, but I would prefer him to fight Haney. If you don't fight Haney, I would like to see another competitive fight in the division. That's all I was saying. I just don't want to be like.
Yeah, I get it. No, sir. No, I get what you're saying. You don't say he has to, but like if he's not going to fight Haney, you're saying he should just fight Loma, get in a rematch. Yeah,
or move up, like you said. I don't want to just see him taking out unknown cats at 135 until the belts kind of disperse again. I'd rather just roll to undisputed or give us another good fight, you know?
Okay, but keep in mind that, like, well, if you look at his last 3 fights, all right, on his way to becoming undisputed or undisputed with an asterisk, he fought Masayoshi Nakatani, who was undefeated, all right, in a good fight. You know, Nakatani.
Did you know about that guy, though, before Lopez was going to fight him?
Well, no, but he did. No.
Man, you can't know about everybody, but if somebody put themselves in position to be in a eliminator, then we got to.
That's right. Like, I'm not saying Nakatani's a bad fight. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, sorry, continue your point first. I don't even want to cut you off. Continue your point.
Yeah. No, my point was that, okay, in his last 3 fights, he fought Nakatani, he fought Richard Coleman, who was the champion, and he fought Lomachenko to get the belts. All right, and this is a guy who's done this in 16 fights, right? In a lot of ways, he's done what Bob was hoping Lomachenko would do, will become a star in a short period of time and putting him in the ring with good fighters. So for him to do that in just in his last 3 fights, I mean, plus who knows? I'm pretty sure if he's got all those belts, he's probably got some mandatories or whatever. So I mean, I don't think that he needs to fight Loma. I mean, he just fought him. The fashion in which he won, I would say it was like an 8-4 or some shit like that. Or maybe I don't know, like a 7-5, but I'm not budging anymore after that. Like, you know,
no worries.
I ain't gonna lie, man. T.O. doing some Joshua shit, man. Think about it. Go out to the IBF, knock that nigga out first, second round. But how Joshua do Martin for the IBF?
Yeah. Same kind of time frame as well.
In your 16 fight, you go goddamn become unified. And then what fucking Eddie Hearn always say? In Joshua's 16 fight, he became unified champion of the world. Ain't that what T.O. did?
Yep.
So why we ain't giving T.O. the same?
Wait. No, you're getting misconstrued, bro.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say T.O. don't deserve credit for this.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure.
I respect T.O. just for let alone just for taking the fight. I didn't think he was gonna win, and for doing just performing like that. I respect him a lot. I feel out of the young cats, he's at the head of the pack. You know what I'm saying? But it was just that, my opinion is I want to see it again. It's an opinion. You don't have to do it. You don't owe that man nothing. But I want to see him either fight Loma or Haney. That's it. That's what I want to say. It's like the same way people say I want Wilder to fight Adrian Fury. Like you kind of you want to see the best be the best in your division. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't hate. It's just the future possibilities.
Right. Also, you can don't forget. I ain't 100% sure, but I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think in his last 2 fights versus Coleman and versus Loma, he was the underdog, right? As far as the Vegas bets go, wasn't he the underdog in both fights?
He was the underdog in the Tio fight, and the Comey fight was 50-50, to be honest.
Oh, I thought he was
I put a
underdog in
bet
the Coleman
around.
fight too.
I don't know what it was like opening bell, but close to the fight, it was 50-50.
All right, man. Real quick, we got some news coming from Edward Hearn out of the motherfucking UK. He is saying that they are taking over Wembley Arena to stage their upcoming shows. Usyk, Chisora, October 31st. Can't wait for that, man. I really hope Chisora make me some fucking money, man. Make me some fucking money, Chisora. Katie Taylor, November 14th. Povetkin Whyte 2, November 21st. And a card to be announced on December 1st. So we'll see if they can get fans back in the Wembley Arena. Maybe Ams will go and let me know how the atmosphere is over there. I doubt he's going though.
I doubt they're even allowed to have fans in there. The way shit's going over here, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't think they got no fans.
This is some news that kind of warmed my heart. A guy that I did an interview with on the Boxing Voice is getting his chance, man. He really getting a chance to I don't want to say shock the world, but make a little name for itself. Maybe even get a comeback fight. Dave Allen has said that he has now agreed to terms to face Chris Lovejoy on the Usyk Chisora undercard on October 34th. Lovejoy is 19-0, 19 KOs, but only has fought opponent with winner. Only fought one opponent with a winning record and never competed outside of Tijuana. He is ranked number 15 by the WBA. So big up to Chris Lovejoy, man, getting this shot, man. We're gonna see how this shit play out, man. I don't know.
You interviewed him, Mike?
Yeah. I interviewed him on the Boxing Voice, man. He was paying promoters down in Mexico to get on their fight cards and shit like that. So he was driving his car, paying for the hotel rooms and things like that. So I'm kind of happy for him. You know what I'm saying? He gets a real opportunity to like kind of make a name for himself.
Hey, Mike, you ain't seen Chris Lovejoy fight?
No, never.
He the real deal, bro. 19-0, 19 KOs. Young Deontay Wilder in the building.
Why you playing that man like that, Am? Why you playing that man like that, Am? That man ain't to you.
When Wilder had 9-0, it's very similar records, bro. He the future, man.
That nigga ain't done nothing to you, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm glad that he's coming to fight. It's another American.
I have a question for you, Mike. Before you, I don't know if you're about to go, but I had a question for you and old boy too in the chat. Unless you were about to do something else, my bad, man.
No, man, go ahead, ask a question, big dog.
Oh, it was about that. Not about the Floyd comments, because that's when I came in when you were discussing the Floyd interview when he was talking about himself and shit, talking in third person. You know how he is.
You talk about this so much, man.
Yeah, that nigga, I couldn't imagine being around a nigga like that for no
like,
more than about an hour, nigga.
Ain't no sports on my nigga. Like, damn. But go ahead.
Yo, it's the other thing though. It was about about Bud, like Bud becoming pound for pound number one after Loma, like after Loma lost or whatever. Like I don't know, did you talk about that already, or did you just do a video?
I don't understand this becoming shit. He was there before.
I already had him number one, bro.
He was there before.
Great point, Mike.
And all these motherfuckers coming out with their power. I tell y'all, tomorrow's show, if you want to be on tomorrow's show, hit me up on IG. I need 4 or 5 people, and we all come up with our own pound for pound list. We won't talk to each other, no communicating. Just on the show, you tell me yours, I'm gonna give you mine, and we're gonna have a debate. Because this shit right here is getting out of hand, man. I'm seeing guys on the list that shouldn't even be on the list no more. Gennady Golovkin, he's still pound for pound ESPN. Get the fuck out of here. No, he not. No, he not. Usyk, no, he not. He fought some niggas at cruiserweight that we don't know. He struggled against Michael Hunter at cruiserweight. Then he came up to heavyweight.
Mike, stop.
And struggled with a nigga named Tablespoon.
Hey, I'm leaving a Usyk fan. I'm not even like a hater, Mike.
I'm being real. I'm giving you facts. Did he not struggle, Elms? Did he not
beat him though? Right?
Versus Michael Hunter, he did struggle. That's what
no. Against Tablespoon.
He did, but bro, he won, bro. Let's look like.
Was he impressive and fucking winning?
I'm not even forget the wooden spoon. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that.
Fuck being impressive.
Go talk about the.
Was he solid in that win?
No, he looked shaky.
Thank you. Fuck out of here. He off the fucking list.
But we don't know. But let's give him his credit for what he done, bro. Like,
what he do?
He beat Morris Breeders.
Man,
Why is this guy laughing like Morris Breeders ain't no good fighter, bro?
He dirty.
He just beat Darticos. No, but I wanted to see Darticos versus Usyk.
Bro, he made Dorticos look like he don't know boxing.
Speak Dorticos' name around me, brother. Please don't.
Why you hate Dorticos, Mike?
I will kick y'all niggas off if y'all bring up Dorticos again.
Why, Mike? Why?
He let you down. He let me down too, bro.
Because Breeders whooped his ass. That's why.
He hurt my heart, man. He hurt my heart.
Bro, I wanted him to win too, and Breeders just schooled the shit out of him for 12 rounds, bro. Like, I'll give Breeders his credit. I might not like him, but the guy can box.
Man, got him fucking box his ass off. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Breeders is the best win. I mean, outside of Michael Hunter, Breeders
of course.
Kind of the best debatable, but
multiple unified champion, bro.
But during that tournament, during that the first tournament, the one that Usyk won, man, I wanted him to fight fucking Darticos, bro.
I wanted Usyk versus Dorticos, yeah. I want to see the power.
Fucking Dorticos couldn't beat fucking Agassi slow ass.
Nah, but you was winning until he got tired.
He ain't got a brain, bro. He ain't got a brain.
He couldn't Agassi since he lost to Usyk. About
he ducking and diving in the heavyweight division somewhere, hiding. I don't know what he doing, bro. He's supposed to be fighting someone
tomorrow, man. Pound for pound, man. We're gonna do a whole show.
How many on the list, Mike? How many, bro? How many on the pound for pound list do we got to come up with?
10. Whatever you want me. If you want to do a top 5, do a top 10. Whatever you want to do, but we ain't doing no more than 10.
Don't put Errol Spence in there. I'm just saying, man.
Earl definitely on the list.
The top 5. I'm not gonna ask. I was gonna ask.
Yeah, Liam Williams has now vacated his British middleweight title, and so BBC has confirmed that Mark Heffron and Denzel Bentley will fight November 13th for whatever. So Liam Williams, maybe he vacated because he knows that he's going to be eventually getting his shot at Demetrius Andrade, a fight
mandatory.
Yeah, a fight that I'm kind of excited for. I know Fresh BX, you know what I'm saying, really not, you know what I'm saying, feeling that fight too much, but he thinks people gonna beat Liam. I think he'll beat Liam too, but I just think Liam been talking a lot of shit, and I want to see if he can really back up some of that shit that he been talking. Anything you want to say? Because I know it's
yeah. Sorry, I thought you were gonna continue. Nah. Shout out Liam Williams, the man, the Boo Boo Andrade is avoiding. Yes, Fresh BX. I know that's your favorite fighter, but your man ducking over there. You don't want to smoke. We already beat his best. Who's his best win, Mike? Boo Boo.
Jack.
So you Andrade hater, bro?
Jack Cooper.
I'm just saying. Wait, but who dropped him, Mike? What's the cat that dropped him?
Who?
Marta Rosen, I believe.
Was it Boo? Nah, Boo Boo dropped a couple times. What's the cat that dropped?
Yeah, I think.
Was it Alantis Fox?
I think Fox may have dropped him too.
Yeah. Williams just battered Fox.
Yeah, beat the
shit a couple months ago. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight. I still got Andrade as the favorite, but I just find it like it's gonna be a more interesting fight than people think. You know.
It should be. Now I'm not sure with this next story. I'm not sure what happened or what's going on with this shit, but seems like Dillian Whyte is not happy with some things that David Haye said, and we're gonna read what really is going on. So let me get to this shit on my phone because I can't see it on the screen because my eyes bad. So when asked about Dillian Whyte rematch with Alexander Povetkin, David Haye told Sky Sports, "I think Dillian doesn't want to accept that it's nothing other than a lucky punch. He thought I was winning the fight, which he was. I had him knocked down twice in the 4th round, and I was winning the 5th round, and I got hit with one shot. That was it. Anything can happen in boxing. It happens in the heavyweight division. I don't think there's the mindset you need. You can't just say you won because it was an anomaly. That left uppercut he threw knocked out Carlos Takam in a very even fight. It was a fight that he throws regularly." I'm talking about Derek Shore right there. So Dillian Whyte says, David horned himself out again. No one said nothing about a lucky punch. My toe. Hashtag my toe. He said hashtag my toe. And Dylan White said on his story, "What is this cocksucker talking about now?" So maybe Dylan White felt the way that David Hayes said something about a lucky punch or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite, you know what I'm saying, getting the gist of the beef. But maybe Ams can shed some light on this shit for me.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I'm seeing this shit, bro.
Oh, really?
It don't surprise me with Dylan though, to be honest, man.
I mean, Dylan, if he feel like anything's a slight, he coming out for your ass.
Yeah, I think he's in a sensitive place right now as well. When's the fight? In like a couple of weeks or some shit, right?
November 1st.
That's like 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away.
Yo, hold on, Mike. When you say the rematch is, when is it?
4 weeks away from now. 21st of November, he said.
Yo, isn't that kind of close? Didn't the nigga just get knocked out?
Yeah, I know. He risking it all. I don't know what he doing, bro. I am not happy.
So he gonna let Eddie throw him back in there that quick? You crazy?
It's not even Eddie, it's him, bro. He too hard-headed for his own good.
The nigga went back to training like 2 days after. Like he went back to Portugal. Like he got out of there. He went back to like 2 days after.
I was saying before the fight, he don't even have to fight Povetkin. He chose to fight Povetkin. Dumb mistake. Then
you said he was in a bad place, a very dark bad place, like both eyes closed, that kind of dark. That nigga got knocked the fuck out. Yo, but why come back this early, bro? Knowing that like if he gets stopped again, that might be it though. I'm saying like that might be it if he get.
Honestly, man, I think
go ahead, Mike.
He trying to put himself in position for next year for that man.
He's trying to risk it all before the heavyweight, the other boys go at it. Trying to get his win in the bag so he can say, "Hey, fuck your undisputed shit."
So he can just sit back and not worry.
Have you read the article about what the WBC, what Mauricio said about the fight?
About what fight?
The Dillian fight.
What he say?
He said it's not going to be a WBC sanctioned fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he changed his mind. That was like a couple days ago.
We should be saying shit, man.
I think he's saying, they didn't contact us about our fee, you know.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna sanction that fight.
Never mind. We got it, y'all. A fight gonna be sanctioned now. Fight gonna be sanctioned. We got it.
Oh, they got it, yeah?
Yeah. No, I'm
yeah. Mauricio letting them to know that the check's light, bro. Stop that shit up, bro.
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to my guy Deontay Wilder, man. Happy birthday. Today is his birthday. So big ups to Deontay Wilder. I think he turned like 34, 35 today, something like that. So big ups to the Bronze Bomber, man. I hope you celebrate your birthday and have fun.
They found him?
This guy right here, man, with the fight found him and shit.
Yo, man, chill out, man. It's the dude's birthday. Give him come on, man.
My bad. I couldn't resist on my show.
Dana White has claimed that his long planned entry into boxing is now closed. I'm working on that fight right now. I'll be announcing soon. I will be putting on that fight here soon in boxing. Just dipping my toe into the water. This is a fight I've been wanting to do. So Dana White saying that he is coming out with a boxing match here soon. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if it ripples the waters, and you know what I'm saying. If it's a good fight, if it's a solid fight, or if it's just a shit fight. You know what I'm saying? So
might be like some type of exhibition shit. You think it might be the McGregor fight? You think you're talking about that?
No, I don't know. I doubt it. I think it really gonna be some boxers, man. Honestly, I think
it's gotta do something. It's gotta be with Floyd. I feel because
maybe.
You think like he's gonna go out there? He needs it has to be a champion, right? He needs a champion over there. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm confused. What do you?
The other promoters better watch out, cause if Whyte coming like he is with UFC, shit, he gonna give everybody the fights they want, and people gonna be them promoters gonna be asked that.
And not only that, bro, it ain't even that, nigga. Y'all think Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying, is the guy that run around and boxing, man. Dana White come up with a boxing, nigga. He Eddie Hearn times 10.
Yes, sir.
His popularity is way farther than Eddie Hearn. If he put on a fucking boxing event, he can invite. And I know we ain't no fans of this guy, but nigga, he can invite Donald Trump to the motherfucking boxing match and get all the eyes on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Him and Trump are friends, so it is what it is, man.
That's a valid ass point, man. Because he could bring in a whole, that whole demographic, right?
A whole nother demographic, bro. A whole nother wave of people that that wasn't even looking at boxing just because Dana White got into it. Not because nigga, his Ultimate Fighter should be doing good. His Dana White's Contender Series be doing good. So the guy is widely popular.
Shit, he probably
But
can't
yo,
even
answer
rank
this
him.
question though. How would y'all feel if he came and he took over boxing and shit? So in other words, like Al Heyman would have to take a back seat, Bob Arum would have to take a back seat.
Can't take
Like, how would y'all feel about that shit? Would y'all
Al
like?
Heyman got too much of a grip with the best fighters.
It depend on if you're making this like if you're making shit competitive like the UFC, I'm all for it to be honest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because them boys, they're scrapping over there. They don't care if they lose. They get back on their bike. They work their way back up to the belt. Like you see the best matchups in the division. You know, like it's hard to people avoid each other. Like
nigga from the fucking UK, Michael.
Which guy from the UK? Michael Bisping. The white guy.
White guy. Michael
Bisping.
That nigga got knocked out, nigga, and 2 weeks later he was back fighting again. What a guy. Got knocked out in the main event, nigga. 2 weeks later he was back fighting in another main event.
And they got knocked out. Like, he was a replacement
So Dana
fighter.
threw him back in there, bro.
No. It was a replacement fight. He did it for the bag because it was supposed to be. He lost to GSP, lost his belt, and then Anderson Silva and Kevin Gastelum was supposed to fight in China. Anderson Silva pulled out. He replaced him. He said, "I'll fight. Give me the money, bro."
That nigga came up 2 got knocked out again. That nigga ain't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, but he won his title on the same kind of way. Like he was. He
lost again? He came back and lost?
No. He won his title before all of this. Basically, he came. He fought 2 weeks notice.
After he got knocked out, nigga, he lost again, and then he retired.
Yeah, but the belt. He came on He fought on 2 weeks' notice against Luke Rockhold, a guy who previously knocked him out and became champ. So it's kind of crazy. Like he be taking fights short.
It came full circle, nigga. Luke returned the favor to his bitch ass. But, something that I'm kind of excited about because I don't have any faith in this guy, Michael Conlan. None whatsoever. I got zero. Michael Conlan would face Isaac Dogbay on December 5th at the Albert Hall in London on the Tyson Fury undercard. The fight will be at 122. I think Dogbay can beat this dude. I really do. I know the red team may have took some shit out of Dogbay, but I just don't see no pop from this kid, Michael Conlan. I don't see nothing to be scared about. He's older and he has.
He got the size though.
Huh?
He's way bigger than. I don't know if I ain't seen him stand up, but he's bigger than. Yeah, but Dogbay, I don't know, man. He be gaining like too much muscle. Like he be struggling. Like,
bro, this nigga Michael Conlan ain't that guy. Out of all the Olympians, he has not done anything out of all of them.
He got any pop? He got any power?
The only reason this kid is even.
No, I agree with Mike.
The only reason he got a name is because of the middle fingers. That's
it. The judges, yeah.
That's it. Based on his fucking pro resume, we shouldn't be talking about this kid.
I agree. I got him as the underdog in that fight.
Now he's prime time on fucking Fury's undercard. I hope Dogbay. I hope they don't cheat Dogbay either. Hope they don't cheat him. If he beat him fair and square. I don't want to see no goddamn scorecards that look like shit. Don't give me that. Don't do that to me. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they don't try to throw him away because of the Navarrete fight. I hope they don't try to throw him away because he lost that fight. You know.
I mean, I don't think
the beast away,
but I think that those two fights with Navarrete took some shit out of Dogbay for real. Like he ain't the same guy that he was.
I was rooting for him in the second fight. I was for sure he was going to win. I was like, he gonna bounce back. I was like,
yeah, but he like, what's the word? He's like an opponent in Top Rank. He wasn't supposed to be a champion. He came and beat Magdaleno for his title, right? And then they continue with him. Like they signed him. I feel like they just using him for the Conlan fight. And Mike, you might be right. They might rob him as well.
You already know how I go over that, man.
Nah. Looking at that, I had money on Vasquez versus Ritson, innit? I put money on Vasquez. I thought I was nice. The decision came in. I was upset, bro. Even Eddie was like, "This is a disgrace." And they caught one of the judges on his phone during the fight.
They say there was his scorecard.
Or they
Last
scored.
but not least, Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce will be shown on ESPN Plus in the United States. So if you got ESPN Plus like I do, then you're in luck. We get to watch that for $4.99 a month. So big ups to ESPN Plus and big ups to Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois. Ready for that fight November 28th, man. We got a good string of fights coming up, bro.
I can't wait for that fight right there.
Man. Who y'all got in that one, man?
I got Daniel Dubois.
I got Dubois body shot stoppage.
Y'all sleeping on Joe Joyce because he's slow. Don't sleep on him.
That nigga slow as shit, man.
Dubois gonna hit me. He gonna hit him in the head and he gonna realize this guy's head is made out of metal. But then when he hits him in the body, he gonna fall.
I don't know, bro. I ain't seen nothing from Joe Joyce that makes me think like, oh shit, he that dude.
Yeah, I seen a nigga do like some type of somersault backflip shit.
Yeah, it don't make sense, in it. Like, how you so slow, but you can do a backflip at your size?
And shit. You can't fight.
You probably run like 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 100 meter. And go punch as slow as molasses.
Yeah, man, but should be a good fight though. Should be a good fight, man. I know there's a lot of people that maybe think that this might be a little bit too soon for Daniel Dubois, but I think it's right on schedule for him. Joe Joyce ain't really never shown that he's on a level above him. So I like this fight, man. I really do.
Joyce is a solid fighter, man. I give Joyce his credit.
Man.
Yeah. I'm looking at this though. My bad. Go ahead, brother.
No. I'm just saying, like Joe Joyce did, like that's the Vern fight. Always lingers in my mind. Always, it always lingers in my mind for some reason.
How long he took to stop Stavern?
Yeah, it's like Stavern wasn't even looking like.
Nah, but Stavern was just fighting to survive from the first second.
He wasn't even in shape for that fight, bro. Like Stavern came in looking damn near pregnant.
Yeah, that was the heaviest I think.
So Stavern looked worse in this fight with Joe Joyce than he did in the second fight with Wilder. Because in the second fight, he looked like he didn't even work out, bro.
The Stavern in the second fight with Wilder would have killed the fucking Stavern Joe Joyce fight.
This nigga like he bullshit, man.
I swear to God.
Nah, it was bad, bro. The guy came in heavy.
Nah, because in that second fight with Wilder, that nigga had a pot belly for real, bro.
Nah, yeah, he was pregnant.
He wasn't dehydrated no more.
He knew he was gonna lose to Joyce as well. He was not talking no smoke.
Man, he was like Mr. Nice got a whole press
conference. He's like, Joyce, we're cool, ain't we? I just don't like your manager.
That fucking Jamaican. Happened to that fucking Jamaican shit he was talking.
Man, he knew he never trained for that fight.
Man, he just collected money. That's all he was doing. He made a comeback yet.
He old, bro. He on late. Like he almost 40. He might be 40. I don't know.
Yo, y'all see that video? Y'all saw the video when he got into it with Big Baby? You saw that shit?
When he was in the studio with Dave East?
Oh nah. This was I don't know, it was like either it was just at the boxing gym, and you know how Big Baby always talking shit.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah, he was making fun of him because he had just lost to Wilder and lost his belt. And,
I see that video.
Yeah. Yo, Stavern, that's the fastest I've ever seen Stavern move. That nigga wanted to kill Big Baby, yo.
Stavern to say one thing Big Baby can't never say. I was a champion, fat ass nigga. You ain't never, nigga. You the champion of PEDs, nigga. You a PED cocktail, nigga. Fuck it, man. I don't even bring a Big Baby, man. That shit makes me so mad, man.
Big Baby retires. Are you saying, Mike?
No, I don't know what he should do. I really don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know what he should do. He don't want to fight. He can't even pass a fucking drug test. Like if you know you gotta, if a nigga told you, you know what, we gonna give you about $7 million. I don't think you gotta do, man, for about a month or two, nigga, just stay off the cush. Stay off the cush. $7 million. 7 million, bruh.
Win or lose, 7 million. Win or lose.
I'm going to church every day to stay off the cush, nigga. I'm praying to Jesus for that $7 million. I'm off of it. Baby. I'm off of it, Jesus.
Yeah, for life.
If I gotta lock myself in a room and change my phone number so the weed man can't call me, nigga.
Feel me? Don't send me no pictures of no good looking. I'm off of it. Let me get that $7 million. He couldn't even sell PEDs for $7 million. Come on, man.
Yeah, all you have to do is just turn up.
And now you owe niggas money. Eddie said you still owe them. Now you owe Top Rank. Now you owe Jay Prince. How you gonna pay these dudes?
Yo, that's 3 people you don't want to owe right there.
How you gonna pay these dudes?
Yeah, fuck your life up one way or the other. You don't want to owe those 3 people, right?
It's a damn shame, man. Like and I don't know if it was talent or if it was PEDs, but he had some promise about himself. He was a big guy.
He didn't have no promise, Mike. Come on, man. He was on that shit the whole time.
He could fight. Yo, Big Baby had endurance.
He was on that shit. He was on all them fights that you're giving him credit for. He was on that shit.
Maybe he was. But
bro, the guy was talking about when I remember a Boxing Voice interview with him.
Yeah,
he just signed to Eddie, and he was talking about the WBC.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the clean boxing program. I was like, what?
He just said it like that.
On me.
He said it openly. He was like, I was there.
Yeah,
go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, that definitely was like some red flags in that interview. But
like, I don't want to go sign up for the clean boxing program. And Quendo, remember the Quendo fight as well. He offered a Quendo $500K, and he's like, Quendo duck. He didn't want to fight. But it turns out Quendo was like, I just want a drug test for this fight, both of us. And Big Baby turned it down.
Yo, I just remember Big Baby dropping that bomb in the AJ, like a pre-fight. They had a little conference building up to the fight when he was gonna fight AJ. AJ first fight in America and shit. And I remember how he called out AJ for some type of drug shit that went down with AJ.
He said, crazy, bro. You bring that
and then like 2 weeks later, this nigga like test positive. I'm like,
that's wild, man. He said that shit in the AJ got PED exemption. Nigga, where yours at? Where your exemptions at, nigga? You need some exemptions. Shit. That is wild, bro. She came full circle on his ass within 2 weeks.
You know what's crazy is the fact they got caught with the same shit. That's the crazy part.
Like, all right, John. We're gonna go out to AJ. So we talk about AJ. He getting some work in on that heavy bag.
There is suffering in the streets, Our leaders say, let it be, let it be. We the people don't agree. Sweet. For this suffering, there is no need. Sweet.
Man, that nigga, man, he's in some damn good shape. He gonna fuck Pulev up.
Yo, what if Pulev beat him though, Mike? Then what, bro?
Man,
stop it. He learned from that.
If Pulev beat him, I would never do another show on Mike on Sports. That's how confident I am. Pulev ain't got him.
Don't say that, Mike.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Mike. Don't say that, Mike.
You know, how you gonna bet your channel on AJ too?
AJ, one time for AJ. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm definitely gonna do a fucking show.
Not on AJ shit, bro. Not on AJ shit.
Well, your bill said bitches. Well, they going back to Bulgaria, but that'd never happen, man. Like AJ would not lose to a guy named Kubrat. All right, the
only way he loses is if he twists his knee in the ring. That's the
only way AJ loses, nigga, if he don't make it to the ring. That's it. That's the only way.
Hold up, y'all, because y'all was saying the same shit about the Andy Ruiz.
He truth be told, he should never lost to Andy.
See, that's what it.
He should never lost to Andy.
For real,
something wrong with him.
No, but Andy did good. Andy arguably beat Joe Parker though, bro. So
Andy arguably didn't do shit against Joe Parker. I watched that fight again. Joe Parker did exactly what AJ did in the second fight, but he did it way better. I mean, he boxed Andy ass up. Andy couldn't touch him. Andy was moving and trying to close him distance. Parker was steady, pop that jab, pop that jab, right hand down the middle. Andy couldn't close the ring off on Parker. So I really did.
AJ giving 12 rounds to nothing, bro.
No, I would say 12. I would probably like 8, 9.
Man, AJ 1-2 that nigga and just held and then ran, bro. Like,
I mean, sometimes that's what you gotta do to get your best back, man.
Sometimes you gotta learn how to box.
Sometimes it ain't about how you win; it's about nigga you winning. You know what I'm saying?
about getting that W, right? Yeah.
All right, man. We got another video going out to Mike Tyson doing a behind-the-scenes interview, man. And imagine being this cameraman and you got to take these shots from Mike Tyson. I'll be like, dude, don't be pushing my. Why are you pushing me up for, man? Let me fall back a little bit. This is Iron Mike throwing punches at me. Like, God damn, that's a nice little job right there, man. I don't know what kind of commercial Mike shooting.
When is that fight again?
November or something. November something. I know. I think it's like November 28, maybe.
Shit, y'all think that's probably why? You think that's probably why? Errol Spence moved his fight back a little bit because he knew he was have to deal. If it's gonna be a pay-per-view, he was gonna have to deal with that Mike Tyson shit.
I mean, I just don't think I don't think Fox wanted to do pay-per-views that close to each other. Got Tank on the 31st and Earl on the 21st. That's actually.
That Mike Tyson video, was that shit impressive because he old, or was that just impressive period for anybody?
I mean, that's just him. I wasn't like neither impressed or not impressed by it. I mean, that's him doing.
That's impressive for his age, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is it impressive? Like, yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna show you what's impressive, nigga. Imagine getting shot. Imagine if you're a girl. Imagine you getting shot in the foot and being able to do this. Man, big ups to Meg Thee Stallion, boy. She got shot in the foot.
Look, I don't want to violate your channel or say anything that'll get you taken down or get a strike, but I nut in that pussy. I just want to say that. I'm not all in that pussy. Just want to say that.
Oh, man, Meg Thee Stallion out here looking like a whole snack cap. Boy, how she got shot? How she got shot in the foot and doing all that?
Must have been a water gun, man.
Oh, man. Man, shout out to Meg. Now, these are my goals by the time I get like 65. This is the kind of shit that I want to be doing at the age of 65.
Goals.
That old ass nigga about to get right tonight, boy. He got the Viagra in his pocket. He got the Viagra in his pocket, dog, for real. He got what he gonna do with it? He got the coffee.
Yo, you know them hoes taking his whole retirement check. You already know that. They taking his whole retirement check. You already know.
Man, he probably
They can have it.
Bro, he probably got so much money, nigga. He ain't worried about it. Here you go, bitch.
He worked hard for that, yeah.
He ain't got this money. Yeah, I got millions of dollars.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
I'll put a little clip in the chat.
Oh, you put a little clip in the chat, man? Let me see what you put in the chat, man. Strongest man. Oh, the whole man.
I beg you play that.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow's show. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow.
I say that.
Hey man, big ups to everybody out in the chat, man. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out and your way in. Big ups to my guy Ams the Wolf and Black Caesar for coming on the show. Also, big ups to my guy the Fans Corner for coming on. I appreciate it, man. And tomorrow, if you want to be on the show, hit me up on IG. Come up with your own top 10 pound for pound list, and we're gonna go back and forth with each other and see if we can persuade each other to come up with our own list on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We all will have our separate list, but the goal is to have a list that we all agree upon. So with that being said, smash that thumbs up button. Ams, Black Caesar, anything y'all want to say before we dip out?
Nah, I'm good. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be here.
All right, man. Fresh BX, PC Jacob. Thank y'all for supporting Loki.
Hey, man, how you just cutting off Black Caesar, bro? You got to say something.
Oh, my bad. I mean,
you good. Hey, I just want to say, man, look, I appreciate you letting me on your channel, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And goddamn, Meg was looking fine as a motherfucker. I can't even hate on that. Like, fine, son.
Man,
and one more thing. Don't let these niggas and some of these other channels fool you, right? If Errol Spence beat Danny Garcia, that don't automatically make him #1 pound for pound, or it don't make him pass up Bud on that list. It don't go like that. But I already know that's what's about to go down. Yeah.
I know you can't jump up for something that you was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I got Earl top 5. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. But until next time, y'all smash that thumbs up button, and I'm gonna drop that Meg on you.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.